step on your toes. I don't want you to not be free. I buy you an airplane ticket to a place that don't have no name.
With this configuration, I've got 36 volts back here.
Yeah.
That's good for about 30 miles.
Okay.
And I've got a booster pack,
Yeah.
which takes it up to 48 volts down here.
Okay. Okay.
That's another 12 volts.
Okay.
And that means it's good for about 40 miles in total.
And what is the other one?
That's just my tool bag here.
Okay. So is the booster pack connected to this wall?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Okay.
So
at any time, they're all working at the same time?
That's right, they're all working at the same time.
Okay, but that's just optional?
Yeah. The standard pack is the 36, and that'll push me along at about 20 miles an hour without doing anything.
Okay. Right.
With this booster, it's more like 26 miles an hour and upwards.
Okay. Right.
So, but it also gives you just a bit of extra distance, so that you've got a bit more peace of mind.
Yeah. No, so what is the weight difference then with the booster pack? Is it
7 pounds. And cheap upgrade, but it makes a massive difference overall.
What I definitely like about it is the whole idea that you can basically sit upright.
Yeah.
Well, I have to lie down to get the maximum effect of the aerodynamics.
Yeah.
You can sit up, you can have a good view, people can see you easier.
Yeah.
You definitely have better control of your bike. And you always feel like when you really slow down on a hill, there's a car behind you, you think, oh boy, are they going to go past me or they're going to stay? When you have a little more speed, you know they will stay a little bit longer behind you. Because usually when they pass you, you don't know if something is coming from the front or just more, it definitely gives you more ease.
To me, it's about exercise, because I'm not sitting here cruising. I'm working as hard as I can.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I saw you're pumping.
I am working, but to me it's about exercise. It's about fun, and it's about just the freedom.
Yeah.
Of just being out there. But anyway.
Wow.
Hey, it's good fun. I wouldn't be doing this otherwise. So.
It's a nice road.
It's a beautiful
We're
ride.
in Alabama.
Yeah.
I forgot my passport, unfortunately. Doing it, so this will give me really a good indication of how potent the pod is.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure it will go well.
Well, look, I need you to be honest about this. I mean, if it doesn't do anything for you, it doesn't do anything for you. I think it'll do things for other people. So so I'm not, my feelings won't be hurt either way. So let's just see what it does. And
well, put it to you this way: if it's slower, I'll be very disappointed. And I don't believe I'm going to be disappointed. So
okay,
but let's see. Yeah.
How long did it take us to take it off my bike and put it on yours?
10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
If you do it, if you line up for it, you can. I'm sure you can do it in under 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. Well, let's give it a ride. Let's go.
All right.
Good job. Right. This is quite a big hill. He's doing good. How fast are we going, honey? 21. 21 up there. Right, now he's going to pick up the speed coming down. How's it going? Good job. Hey, everything looks tight, it all looks okay. You good? Yeah, it looks fine. No fuel, no! Good, go back! Great. What did you think of it? Did you like it?
Today's my birthday. It felt like a huge birthday present for me going this fast. I've never been this fast on the bike, on any kind of bike anyway. Yeah, I loved it.
Great.
Loved it, and the fact that you can hammer it. The one section that I really went hard was about maybe 8 or 9 miles.
Yeah.
And even the steepest hill, I never went slower than 20 miles an hour. And it was always between 26 and 30 miles an hour. That was my range.
Right.
No, it's. I have to say, it's quite a brilliant invention you have here. It is absolutely true. I loved it.
You loved it.
I want to keep one on my bike. Yeah.
Excellent.
But you know what I really actually did feel was I could keep the watts pretty consistent. Well, usually when I have my watts,
right,
it goes up and down. I have to use my gearing a lot more. With this, you don't have to use your gearing so much,
right,
because it's more even speed.
Yeah.
And said with that is your heart rate also stays more on a constant level. So
Yeah.
if you want to do a training that is like a threshold level where it just stays at a certain point,
Yeah.
it will be a good thing to do it on this with a pod.
Yeah, it kind of flattens out the hills, so you don't.
Yeah.
You don't have to do maximum.
Always
output.
at a hill, I always have to do 200 and over watts.
Yeah.
With this, I always stayed at a lower zone. Never really went over 200, and never really went under like 110 or 115.
Right.
And always stayed like in the 140s, 150s. What I do realize, because you go so fast all the time,
Yeah.
is you have to keep your concentration and your focus on the road all the time,
Oh yeah.
because there's no times where you're going to slow down. It's always between 25 and 30 miles an hour, and that's not slow.
Yeah.
That's really not slow. So I think the ideal would be, if you just want to cruise, keep it on between 19 and say 21,
Yeah.
which is a fast speed, but you don't have to be wide awake all the time. You can still enjoy what's going on. If you do need the power, you have to go fast. But I knew it was fast.
Sure.
But I didn't know it was that fast. Right. Put that way. At first, when Kenny told me it's really fast in the uphills. I don't know if it was a slower one you had earlier.
Yeah.
But he said he was very impressed with it. But I just think if I go with someone that's a real good bike rider, and I kind of surprise them with it, it will impress them as well. It will impress other people.
Yeah.
And it's not that I want to be impressed.
Yes.
Or I want them to be impressed by me.
Yeah.
I want them to be impressed by, because this is like Popular Mechanics almost.
Yes.
Here you go. Let's go call them. How kind of clicks in there? Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty neat.
I don't know how much it weighs, but it's made of aluminum and
it's simple.
Yeah, it has those nice clips.
Yeah. Very, very well planned. Yeah. So on average, you can see up here I went really fast. That's 45 kilometers per hour. So it's close to 50. It's over 45. So it's close to 50 kilometers per hour. Wow. And nice even speed. You can see the line is just even. When you are regular on a bike, your speed is like up, always up and down. The blue line, the power is the green line. Right. Yeah, you can see the green line. That's my power, and it's also I try to keep it even. I never try to go to only let the engine work. Towards the end, afterwards, so you can still have a good workout using power. Right. Evenly through, and I did not mess around, because my heart rate is the red one. Yeah. Average of 116, and you can see it stayed up. There's 120.
Okay. So what do you think the average speed is?
42.3 is between 26 and 27 miles an hour average speed.
Average speed including hills. Okay,
average speed.
Wow. That's faster than my hand cycle can go.
Yeah.
Without becoming unstable.
Yeah, that's the thing about this bike. What I told you earlier, you'll go a lot faster, because I could see on your bike the bike is that machine is pushing the bike. Yeah. And your weight and everything is. I know you can swivel at the bottom. Yeah. But still, you know, you got about 15 degrees camber in your wheels.
Right.
Easy 15 degrees. And that's also a lot because when you turn, the bike goes a little bit lower, and I change the camber all the time.
So, how did it change the handling of your bike? Like, could you feel it there?
No, the handling was great in my bike. I like the weight on it. The areas where you really can feel it is when it gets bumpy.
Right.
Usually when it gets bumpy, because I'm lightweight, I kind of jump around. Where now I ran, you know, it was like an even more steady float.
So it actually improved. It actually improved the handling of your bike.
Yeah, I won't say the turns. The turns you have to take care.
You've got to be more careful.
You have to slow down and make sure you maintain your turns, and then you power it on. You know, the turns, when you turn on a bike, if you think of turning, you always know you have to slow down.
Yeah.
The tough thing about slowing down is you have to accelerate again. You have to use your arms again.
Yeah.
And as I said earlier, with the pod, you don't have to use your arms again. You don't have to use your gears.
Yeah.
After a turn, you just do your turn, slow down good, and then you use your power again. And once you're on speed again, you can use your pedaling.
Good. Do you consider it cheating?
Definitely it will be cheating because it's very fast.
Right.
If I say this is legal, my head will be chopped off at the next race.
But are you cheating yourself when you're using it for training, or
No. For training, it's good.
Yeah.
If you use your arms,
yeah,
and you see your heart rate is still up there,
yeah,
then you can get a good workout. But of course, if you go and you don't, you just go for sightseeing.
Yeah.
That's a different story again. Then you don't use your arms at all. But if you really want to practice, I would say for the guy that cannot do hills and it lives in an area that is really a terrain where it's almost impossible for him to train because he feels he cannot go out. It's too rough and too hard. It's ideal.
Great. That's good.
Does that make sense? Makes sense.
Makes sense to me. All right. So what do we got?
Oh wow.
We get this light too. This is
Paralympics Barcelona.
Barcelona, my first one.
Yeah.
This was probably my nicest medal ever because I just started racing.
Right.
And I didn't have that kind of expectation. I got third in the marathon. Man, it was the greatest feeling. And this one in Sydney, I got second in the marathon.
Right.
And this was in France. This is silver. I got second in the marathon here as well.
Right.
And this is when I won the world championship 10,000 meters.
Yeah.
By a photo finish.
Really?
For 30 minutes they didn't have the results. It was like the thickness of a hair in front of Saul Mendoza. And this was a bronze in the 5,000 meters.
That's World Championships.
World Championships too.
Yeah.
And this was Kona Ironman. That was the hardest one.
First place.
Again, another nice one, which you will enjoy. I won the New York City Marathon, and Mayor Bloomberg, we went to visit his office.
Wow,
and
look at that.
He presented us each with a key for the city of New York.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
And that was the year, remember that when the power, we had the power glitches?
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, it was like in 2004, I think.
Okay.
And I always joke, this is the key to switch the power back on again.
Wonderful. Thank you for showing us, though. This is really impressive.